Yoruba actress Iyabo Ojo has responded to allegations that she has an affair, or she had an affair with Apostle Johnson Suleiman. So she has reacted to these reports by posting a video of herself saying that she's unbreakable, she's unshakable, she's immovable, she is Iyabo Ojo, that is, she will pepper anybody that tries to come for her. Now, if you're on the internet, well, if you're not, and for whatever reason you do not know this gist, there is something trending now on the internet. There is a series of allegations that has been leveled against Apostle Johnson Suleiman after videos and messages of this actress Halima Abubakar, who is currently sick, and she says that the thing she's suffering is, as a result of Apostle Suleiman's, work on her. Basically, that this man does things to her spiritually because she had an affair with him and it didn't end well. So this blogger now decided to list some of the Nollywood actresses, entertainers we have who have had an affair with Apostle Johnson Suleiman at one point or the other. There were several names that were listed, and among them is Iyabo Ojo. Now, according to this blogger, they said that Iyabo Ojo had an affair with this pastor, and some other persons have come out to say something concerning it too, while other ladies are like, well, they had an affair, and that Apostle Suleiman should not try to hide it. One of them is this certain woman. Her name is Steph Nayah. She came out to say that, well, whatever, she's not going to lie. Indeed, Iyabo Ojo had an affair with Apostle Johnson Suleiman, and she also had an affair with this man. In fact, she's herself and Iyabo Ojo had a threesome with Apostle Johnson Suleiman in Iyabo Ojo's house in Agonge area, Lekki area of Lagos State. That Apostle Suleiman flew her into Nigeria from Dubai, told her to go to Iyabo Ojo's house because Iyabo Ojo is his girlfriend, and he rented that house for her. And Iyabo Ojo told her categorically that, see, this is not the first time I'll do this with Apostle Suleiman. So as long as it keeps giving me money, I really don't care what it does. And that she even said that if Apostle wants to sleep with herself and her daughter, that is Iyabo Ojo's daughter, she has no problem with it. This lady even said all of this happened when Iyabo Ojo's mom was alive. Remember that Iyabo Ojo lost her mother a few years ago, yeah? So she said that her mom was even in the living room when Iyabo Ojo was telling her these things, trying to put her mind at rest, saying that she should not worry. And that the woman went upstairs when Apostle Suleiman came in. That was after he had greeted her really familiarly. And that time, this man gave her the keys to a Range Rover that he drove to her house, saying that the other one he bought for her had problems, so she should sell that one off and she should take this Range Rover, and also send her some money, $3,000 to send to her son Festus, who was in the US at that time, and he had some exams he needed to do and he needed funds to pay those bills, and those happened in her presence. So Iyabo Ojo should not come and say that did not happen. Neither should Apostle Suleiman say that did not happen. But Iyabo Ojo has responded to all of these claims. Iyabo Ojo said, Omologo 1 trillion, unbreakable, unshakable, immovable. Oh yeah, give them. Iyabo Ojo, you two sets, Joe. This is what Iyabo Ojo said about herself in a joyous video, showing that regardless of anything, nothing is going to face her, even despite everything that Steph Nayah has said. In fact, Steph said that she said all of these things because Iyabo Ojo challenged her to do otherwise, because Iyabo Ojo blocked her on social media. So this is as a result of Iyabo Ojo blocking her. This is her coming out to tell the world everything herself and Iyabo Ojo had to do together, saying that she really does not care what will come out from it, and she's just ready to talk about it. And she dragged Iyabo Ojo over the alleged threesome that they had together. See, this girl said so many things. She said she met him. Okay, let me just tell you what she said. She said, I met him at the airport in Mombasa, Kenya, and he took my contact. We had sex in Dubai on that trip. He called me 2 weeks after and invited me back to Nigeria, cutting my trip short in Dubai. He bought me a business class ticket and sent me an address in Agungi area of Lekki to wait for him at his girlfriend's house, as he would want us to have a threesome as he enjoyed my breast. She also went ahead to say that she made me comfortable, that is Iyabo Ojo, and told me how she doesn't buy whatever the pastor does as long as he keeps giving me money. He had just rented the house for her. She said that Black Range was giving her problems, that it was also in the mechanic's place. Apostle came in around 11, drove himself in a black G-Wagon, and his driver drove a silver Range, one of his cars. After one round of sex in Iyabo Ojo's room, He gave her the keys to the range that she should sell the black range off since it was old already. He gave her $3,000 to send to her son in the US, as he was said to be taking a trial exam and needed some to pay some bills. He gave me $5,000 and a key to a room in Protea Hotel. I called Uber and went to wait for him. He called on the third day on his way to Abuja and gave me another $2,000. He is a nice man and the sugar daddy of most Hollywood actresses. But for God's sake, you should stop lying. You can say this is a lie, but in your heart, you know it is true. How you told me you don't make money from films, but you are just doing it to keep your face. And you know Suleiman carries your bills. Do you remember the house you told me Suleiman is building at Osapa and I had promised he will give you to live in? When I felt shy about our threesome, you told me that you arranged that for him always, because it was he enjoys, and even jokes that even if he wants to have you and your daughter, you will allow him. Iyabo Ojo Fepris, this is for blocking me. You want me to spin and I take the challenge. Your mother lives in the house with you in one of the other rooms upstairs. She was with us in the living room watching TV. She knows all the shit we talked about. No respect. Apostle greeted her familiarly when he came and she went upstairs before all of us later retired to your room. Your house help, a dirty looking black shirt girl, brought me water to drink. You did a boob job to firm up your breast, paid for by Apostle. Now only stomach you don't still do. Should I continue or you go behave now? Nebiko, leave this girl for me, make I finish her. I have facts. This is what this lady said concerning Iyabo Ojo, saying that she has facts. Iyabo Ojo, went to do surgery, this man paid for it, filming does not give her money, blah blah. See, among a lot of things at this point, guys, I'm just like, what is really happening? Is all of this true? Do you think this is true, these allegations? In fact, the blogger that started this story about Apostle Johnson, who said that this man sleeps with all these girls' hands, sometimes even uses them, saying that the only reason Iyabo Ojo had no problem when she decided she was done with Apostle, maybe I saw Apostle that even said she was done with Iyabo Ojo, was because Iyabo Ojo is quite fortified. So there's nothing this man wants to do to her spiritually that is going to actually affect her, because she's really fortified, so nothing is going to affect her, which is why Iyabo Ojo has come out to say she's unshakable, she's immovable. She is unshakable, immovable, undefeatable. She is Iyabo Ojo, has come out to say all of that. She's unbreakable, saying that she does not care what anybody says concerning her. She's going to be fine. Apostle actually has responded to this blogger who is dropping names and saying different things concerning him, saying that he really does not care what anybody is saying concerning him. They can't come for a man of God and go scot-free, so he's going to be ready to deal with them. Talk to God and it's God or whatever, and deal with her. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think concerning all of the story? Do you think it is true? Iyabo Ojo has reacted to that, saying that she's unmovable, unshakable, while Steph Nayah said that she had threesome with Steph Nayah with Iyabo Ojo. I want to hear from you in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with everyone around you, let them know this gist. I will definitely see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, guys, and